guys, welcome to the new year, and we are here discussing some tips on how to optimize yourself during this sort of colder time of the season.
So depending on where you live, the weather is probably a little bit cooler right now, and you might be noticing some changes in your body that maybe are different than the spring or the summertime.
Yeah, so what are some of those changes for you that you notice?
So for me, I am definitely more Vata constitution in Ayurvedic medicine. So I'm a bit colder, I'm a bit drier, my skin is a lot drier, my sinuses get dried up very, very quickly. And if I don't eat well, my digestive system is very slow.
Yeah, for me it's skin. As soon as there's less sun out there, I notice that I am more prone to eczema or redness in my skin. And dryness is definitely a big part of what I notice as well.
So one of the things to understand about this climate is that it's more Kapha dominated. And that means Kapha is all about lubrication, and it's about creating more hydration in the body. But because of the winter season can aggravate those of us that maybe have some Kapha and some of these other elements, we need to look at pacifying the Kapha. We need to reduce the mucus in the body, because you may notice maybe first thing in the morning when you wake up, we definitely hear our youngest son he sounds like an old man because he's got this mucus buildup, and we've been trying to teach him that, well, during these months, no bananas and no dairy, because that's going to increase your mucus levels in the body.
Yeah, citrus fruits seem to aggravate him too. So not too, and the mandarin oranges are tasty this time of year, of course, but too many definitely also provoke him.
So that's one of the reasons why we wanted to do this video, is to kind of teach you what foods to incorporate and take out when you're in this season. And if you're noticing some congestion, if you're noticing these flare-ups with your skin, or hydration is an issue, or constipation is an issue, so that you can incorporate some of these tools into your tool belt. So
we've got 3 top tips for you on how to optimize yourself during this winter season. So the first one is all about this time of year being more of a cocooning time of year, hibernation time of year, which is more that Kapha state. And Kapha really, when it creeps into your body, it's more like you just end up sitting on the couch a little bit more. You couch surf a little bit more than maybe you'd like to, because it's cold outside, you're trying to stay nice and warm. But what we need to do to help shift that Kapha excess is to move, right? To move the lymphatics.
Yeah, absolutely. So movement is so important, and vigorous movement really for Kapha. But the interesting thing is that in this time, we also want to take into account that it is a time of Huga, and we want to slow down. So you want to create that balance within your body. So in the morning, you really want to start shifting that lymphatic system, like doing maybe the video that Dr. Nick has done on the lymphatic system, working on opening those channels, or doing some yoga postures that are going to open up your chest and then open up the sinuses and help drain your lymphatics, can be one way of doing it.
Yeah, and then another one to drain the lymphatics would be your breath work, right? You can do some of the breath of fire. Dr. Sonya has done a video on the breath of fire, which you can find on the YouTube channel here as well. And that helps to basically invigorate the warmth inside of the body, get the circulation going, again, work on that lymphatics. So that's step number 1, is to make sure that you're moving in a balanced way, vigorous maybe in the morning, but make sure that there's time for Huga at some point in the day.
So the second thing is food. So what do we want to incorporate? Because digestion fire is slowing down, we definitely want to have more soups and stews and things that are really easy for the body to digest and are really warming your insides. So sipping on ginger tea can be really helpful. Ginger with some clove also can be really supportive. So any herbs that are going to warm up your insides. Licorice root tea can be really amazing to help support your respiratory system during this time, especially if you're suffering from some congestion.
And we made a turmeric root tea as well. We've got a video for that actually on the YouTube channel, so you can check that one out too.
Absolutely.
Another good warming herb.
Yeah, so the foods to avoid would be, like we said before, the dairy, the bananas, and yes, unfortunately, citrus for some people.
Yeah.
So for those of you that maybe retain more water during these months, these are definitely things you want to look at. And for Kapha individuals, if you feel like that's your constitution, you could probably skip breakfast and just kind of eat more lighter meals and have more of those soups and stews or the dals and things.
Yeah, so that was number 2. What's number 3?
Number 3 is just more Huga. So slowing the mind down, but with breath, with meditation, with journaling, or spending that cozy time with your family. And because Kapha is more steady, it's more of an earth element. So looking at how you can kind of reconnect with yourself during this time and hibernate a little bit more, but still have movement within that hibernation, but just giving yourself time to reflect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, another one that like kind of goes along with that is saunas.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and saunas also ties in the lymphatics, of course, as well. But just, you know, finding tools like that are really great at this time of year to help heat up the body, right? And help to bring in that parasympathetic, that relaxed state that can happen. And then bedtime, right? That's another big part of, you know, kind of slowing down, is to be really mindful of the circadian rhythms and the bedtime clocks and the wake up times, you know.
And not getting frustrated that you're feeling a bit tired in the evening. Just listen to that and support your body and go to sleep.
Yeah. So there you go. Those are 3 really important things to do during this kapha provoking season. There's lots more to come. We've got the yoga fasting workshop coming up very soon. We'll also have that in our Dr. Jensen Academy, which you can also access on there if you're catching this video in the future.
Yeah.
Right?
So it's winter, get cozy, do your hygge with your family, get a blanket, cozy socks. This is definitely my jam.
Yeah.
Getting cozy.
Yeah, that's all for now.
Hey there, thank you so much for checking out our video. We'd love for you to subscribe, like it, share it, because this is information we want to get out to the whole world.
Yeah, this is a great platform to be able to share all the ideas and concepts that we've learned from our different conferences over the years, from the podcasts that we do that we're learning from the guests that we interview. There's a lot of amazing content on here, and so we'd love to hear from you guys on what you like. And if you do like a video, please comment and share it out and let us know what else you want to learn about that we can add to this page.
Yeah, and we'd love for you to join our tribe. So go to Facebook and join our Dr. Jensen's Health Tribe, and we'd love to interact with you there.
Yeah, and if you haven't already, check out drjensen.com, where you can access our membership information, where we have all sorts of different online courses and more content just like this one.